Assalamu alaikum. Today we will discuss about fraud alerts, that different fraud alerts going on all around the you can say world. But I have made a video in Urdu that is bit longer, but I will not make such long video in English because there are lesser cases as compared to Pakistan or India in developed countries, because people know about the things and know about the both sides of the picture rather than just seeing the one side of the picture. So first, fraud means that you get cheated while during a deal, that can be from buyer side or from seller side. So the fraud alert so the fraud is always done when you are closing your eyes or you are trusting someone too much, and that results in getting cheated, or you are buying bird at a very low price that it is not near to, or it is very low from the market price, or you are trying to find out bird that is of lower price but is of a higher range price, then you are yourself giving a chance to someone to cheat you. Or you are going to buy a bird from someone but you not verify it, or you are not buying from verified people, or you are buying splits without ring, or you are buying mutation birds without ring or without knowledge, that may result in getting cheated. If you are going to buy a bird from someone and you are not going to check that bird properly, especially the things that can be checked physically, then you are basically giving him more chance to cheat. And when you are buying from unverified person, there are more chances that you are going to get cheated. Even if you buy from verified person, it doesn't 100% guarantees you that you are not going to get cheated, but it gives you more chances that you are not going to get cheated. So these are the scenarios in which you get cheated, or you are victim of fraud. So now we will talk about different fraud alerts going around all around the world, especially in Pakistan, that what are the two sides of the pictures of the fraud alerts. So there are many fraud alerts going around the picture, but it is not always that those fraud alerts are true. So we need to see the both sides of the picture rather than just thinking of or seeing from the one side of the picture. We need to see either the buyer is trying to be over clever or over smart, or either the seller has done something that has resulted in this kind of thing. So there are many scenarios. Sometimes a buyer has ordered something and he receives something, or sometimes a buyer has ordered the same thing but he is claiming of something else. Moreover, sometimes a buyer himself is getting involved in a deal which is clearly visible to everyone, or clearly you can say understandable that he is going to get cheated, or he haven't checked the bird properly, and he is then blaming the breeder for it because he may not have checked it. That is his fault, not the breeder fault. Moreover, sometimes buyer does buy a bird with fault, and then they start claiming it that it is not the right bird that they order. Furthermore, there are many fraud alerts going on in which buyer is right and some are in which seller is right, but buyer is trying to present himself as right person. So let me present some of the scenarios where you can see the both side of the picture. In some scenarios, a buyer comes to you, especially buying a very expensive or rare mutation bird. You request him to come on the call so you can discuss about the bird or tell about the bird, and then you can share the videos and pictures, so buyer should have the understanding of it, and then you can sell it to him. But the buyer is not willing to come on the call and forcing you to share the videos, and you are having many birds for the sale and you cannot provide video of all birds separately. So you request him to pick either one bird. After many requests of call, you request him to pick one bird from the pictures so you can provide that bird, but he's insisting you for providing every bird video that is with you for selling. So you say him or you refuse him, but he goes in some place and straightforward puts a post against you that you are a cheater. But here the buyer is wrong, the seller is not wrong. So the group admin should come and ask the person who is posting that why you are saying this about someone, or he should also listen to the second person so he may know about the scenario. And the other scenario in which we can say that a buyer has bought something and he has ordered, suppose a yellow ring neck but he has received a green ring neck, or the person has just received the money and is not answering the call again, or the person is delaying the delivery of the good. So here the fraud alert from the buyer side is right. So we will talk about some other scenarios in other videos too, but this was enough for today video, and hopefully you would be knowing about more and more scenarios. And I will request especially the admins and all of the members that if you can get in touch with the both sides, then you should talk with both of the sides and then try to know which person is lying and which person is right at the moment. And further, I would request admins to, if you cannot even go to talk with those people, try to talk with the person who is posting. When you will talk with him, you will come to know about few points that will let you have some kind of you can say stand or image that who is right in this stance. And I will request admins to please do cross check every post that is being posted for fraud alert, because most of the posts that are being posted or that are being circulated are not right. So we as an admin need to take care of it. It is my habit that whenever there is a fraud post in my group, I do come up and talk with both peoples to try to give a right answer to the members of my group, so they may know who is right and who is wrong. Furthermore, I will request everybody that please do not get involved in too much you can say things that are too much interesting for you, because sometime a very interesting deal, or you can say a deal in very low price can result in very bad you can say experience. So please do come up with a proper thing, and if you are not having knowledge about it, go and check out get knowledge from someone or take someone who is having knowledge of it. And furthermore, if you will see some people who are not having good relation with you, even you do not need to say bad about them, because few people just say bad words about few people just because they are having any anger, or they are not getting what they want from that person, or they are not having good relation with that person. It is my habit that I never ever say bad words related to anybody's birds, because birds are lives and we cannot degrade birds, because when we are talking about birds, we are doing bird hobby. How can we degrade the bird? Furthermore, if I am not having good relation with someone, but still he's not known to be a person who is a cheater, so I will never ever say that this person is a cheater, and I will request you not to do the same. But if someone is doing cheating and has been caught many times of doing cheating, I will surely tell to the people that you need to be careful with him. But if you still want to buy, you can go for it, because maybe the other person also were on fault and I couldn't identify the fault at that time. So I will request everyone to be clear while you are doing deals with anyone, and only post about fraud alerts when it is 100% accurate, because posting fake fraud alerts will create a lot of problems, not only for you but for the hobby. Thank you very much for watching this video. We will see you in next video. Allah Hafiz.